Hi Mel. I am here with my cosmetics out, the things that I got for you, or something very similar, either in color or in exact product. And I'm going to give you a little one-on-one uh, makeup tutorial just for you. So this is using most of the products that I got for you. If I don't have the exact product, I will use nearly the same color so that you can get the uh, the effect that you are probably after. Okay, so the first thing I did, I've already, my skin is clean, and I have put on my face primer and my face primer and a little bit of concealer right here, and where is it? Right here. Okay, so starting with clean face, just a little bit of concealer under the eyes and face primer on my whole face and on my eyelids. Okay, and I get real good on my eyelids and on my eyeliner area so that it will help the eyeliner stay a little bit better. This is weird. I'm not looking right at you there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go with the foundation first. You seem like your foundation might have been a little bit light, so you can add a little bit of concealer to it if you need to. Just get about, a little shade darker. And by no means am I a makeup guru, so I don't want to hear a bunch of comments, but this is just what I would do. And since you and I are close to the same skin tone, I think that I can do that for you, and it work out pretty well. So I'm going to start with the foundation. I thought that foundation might be a little bit light, and so when I bought mine, I got it. I had tried it out, but I got it the same day that you got yours, or a couple days after. After I picked yours up, I went and got it for myself because I had tried it, and I really loved the way that it felt. Now that, and I even put it on my lips and all around, kind of in your little nose holes and all the way up to your ears and under your chin real good. Now this one that I got you, as you know, has all four. It has the primer, the foundation, the concealer, and the powder in it, and that's why it feels pretty heavy, because it's actually, all your products in one. Now you may still want to use a little translucent powder, and I put a little on my eyes because it has the primer in it again, and I have a lot more wrinkles than you do because I'm probably a good 15 years older than you, so I'm battling the wrinkles. Okay, so we got all the foundation on. Okay, that's step one. Okay, then I'm going to do, I think I'll do the eyebrows first. The eyebrow pencil that I got you is good for your brows or for your eyeliner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye with this eyeliner, and then I'm going to do another type of an eye with the darker evening colors or the dress-up shades. Hey, you guys, stop. A little kind of dressier colors that I got you. And that's just for a little special occasion, a little evening out, something like that. So I'm going to start with this eyebrow pencil. I'm going to do both my eyebrows with it. Now what I do is I go to, now I'm going to have to get I go to the corner of my nose, and I go straight up, and you see when I started plucking my eyebrows, no one told me what to do, and I over plucked, and so my eyebrows are way too far apart. So I go from here to here, and you can go a little more in or a little out if you need to, but yours are perfectly shaped. You don't have to probably do this step. Okay, so then I just fill in. Right there is where I just filled that in, and I like mine a little bit square. There's lots and lots of good eyebrow tutorials on YouTube, lots and lots of them, and I need to do my eyebrows. Now I use this little brush. If I make any little mistakes, I just kind of brush it in. This kind of thins it out. You can do the same thing with this is called a spoolie, but you can do the same thing with an old mascara brush that you wash off and just keep for this, or you can use a toothbrush, a coarse toothbrush. So I just fill in a little bit with this eyebrow pencil, just along my natural brow line. And it seems like yours are a little bit heavier than mine, so you may not, this may even be too dark for you, for your eyebrows. I need to fix that. But anyway, what's up? Well, I need to tweeze that right there, so let me just fill it in a little bit more. Okay, it looks kind of crooked, but it's because I need to tweeze, so I'm not going to worry about that. But you get the general idea. And you just go very lightly, and it will rub off on your brow where you want to make that a little bit more. And then I just kind of brush that into place with the little spoolie thing. Make sure they're all kind of going the right direction, and it doesn't look like a crayon, you know, because this takes a little bit of it off and it makes it look very natural. Okay, now that's very simple. Now the next thing, and you can skip that step, and you can also use this for an eyeliner, and we're going to use it for eyeliner on at least one eye, maybe both, okay? And like I said, I'm going to do you. This is going to be the day, regular every day, and this one's going to be more evening, okay? And one will just build on top of the other. It won't be anything different. It'll just be a little, the base will be the same, and then a little bit extra, okay, for the evening or for special occasion or whatever. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my eyes. I am going to use the sponge applicator like what I sent you so that you can see. And I mean not what I sent you, but what came with your eyeshadows. Where is it? But I am going to send you some makeup brushes because I think you need them. So I'm going to go with this lighter, lighter kind of a, more of a flesh color is going to be on the lid. And then I'm going to go with a lighter, almost white, a creamy color here. Where is it? Right here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. It's like a creamy white on the highlight. And then your darkest color, if you need a crease or if you want to do that, that's not a mandatory. That is how you do the crease generally is a little bit darker than the lid because it's to accent a shadow. So you're thinking shadow. So any of your darker colors, that will go in there. Then your highlight on the top, and then your mid-tone or your fleshy, you know, more natural colors. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you some, what the heck. Okay, so I think you had, I know you have like a peachy color or pink, like this, a lighter shade. So I'm going to go with that kind of fleshy tone on the lid, okay? So we're going to do that first on both eyes, because this is going to be your base for no matter what you do with the colors that I got you. Okay, we're going to put that, and that's where you get that nice fleshy tone. Okay, now I'm going to go with my lighter color, this lighter creamy white color. Oh, sorry, I wanted to do that with the sponge applicator because I want you to see how it works with the sponge applicator. And that just goes right in up to your brow. Now the whiter you want your eyes to appear, the more down you're going to put your highlight color. And I have hooded eyelids. I didn't notice if you do or not. I should have looked. So I kind of avoid getting it right where my lid's closed because otherwise it looks weird. So you've got your lighter, you've got your mid-tone, you know, that fleshy color here, and you've got your creamy light highlighter closest to the brow bone. Okay, now you've got a kind of pink color, so I'm gonna use this peachy pink, this lightest one in these peach tones. This is where you would pick like your pink. And on my everyday eye, which is going to be this one, yeah, everyday eye. Is that what I said? Okay, well, everyday eye, this one. So you have that beige already, so you can put a little bit of that pink and just go up into your brow a little bit there. Just a little here. And just smudge it in. It's kind of hard to do this in the monitor thing. Just a little bit of pink. And also that Fox in the Box that I gave you, it has a nice pink in it. You can even use some of that for an eyeshadow. A little bit more, but let me do it right here. Okay. There. So you've got that nice skin tone in the middle, the pink there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a little lighter shade of like a violet pink right here, and I'm going to put that right in the middle of my eyelid. Okay, right in the middle of my eyelid, and just smudge it in a little bit, just very lightly smudge it in, and that's going to make your eyes look real nice and wide open. Okay, so now let me go and do this other side. Ah, darn it, I keep doing it with the wrong. Let me add a little to this side, and this is going to be our evening eye, right? So let me put the pink in. And just a little bit of that highlight, that right in the middle, that little bit of highlight right there. And just smudge it in. Okay, so for our daytime eye, let's do the eyeliner. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. On the outside of the rim, and we'll do that evening eye just for a little bit something different, that mean squinty-eyed biatch look that you love. Okay, so this one we're gonna go right underneath the eye. Let me get right, and you want to get right close to it, because if you go too far down, Mel, it'll give you the droopy eye. So you don't, when you do an under the lid eyeliner, you want to go just right underneath, because otherwise it will make your eyes look droopy. And then I'm going to go just with the same one, and just about middle of the eye, just barely tap it on, just very, very lightly, and then just, it's going to meet at the corner. You see it there? The colors on my camera do not work that well. And that's just a very natural looking eye, okay? And we're going to put on our mascara. Let me do the, let me do the mascara. Just very quickly. Top and bottom both. And what you can do to kind of draw your, instead of using an eyelash curler, while you're doing this, and just take your time, don't glob it on all at once. Try to separate all your little lashes and everything, and you can start pulling it in this direction and kind of press against your eyelash with the mascara, and it'll kind of curl them up and out. Can you see that? Okay. And this is really dark mascara. And you see, when I did it really close to my eyelid, so it almost does a little eyeliner against your eyelid. And then just a little bit on the bottom. Just a little bit on the bottom. And there's the day eye. Just pink and natural. Okay, now we've got the pink and natural look over here, but for evening, we're going to go with just a little bit of a darker color. Now, this doesn't have to be evening. I say evening, but it's just a little bit darker. Even this is good in the winter time. Fall and winter, you know, when the colors start going brown, you can go smoky-eyed during the day, and it looks very nice and natural. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot, but it is these darker colors that, you know, look like they're going to be heavy, but they're not. So I'm just going to go with this dark brown right here. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow things. It's another LA Colors. And right where I did that pink on this eye. We're going to go just a little bit at the corner here, and we're going to put the brush so that it is angled from the edge of your eye to your eyebrow. So that's kind of the angle you want to keep, okay? So and this is just to draw your eye up. If you do this and you slant it out or you slant it down, it's going to either draw your eyes straight across, or in the worst case scenario, give you the droopy eye. And we're trying to avoid that. So everything you kind of are thinking up and out, you know, with your eye stuff. So we're just going to put a little brown there. And you can use any of those rich plum colors that I gave you. You can use those in this area, and just a little bit up. And then I'm going to go right in the crease of my eye with this. So right where your eye naturally has a shadow, you see it there? We've only got it on one side of the brush, and we're just going to stick that brush right in that spot. And you just go back and forth very lightly, very light-handed on this stuff, because you can build up, but it's harder, you know. You don't want to have to take all your eye makeup off. And that's just that little very natural looking crease for a little bit more of a smoky eye. And you can do that with, like I said, any of your darker plum colors that I got you, the wine palette. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right with that same eyeliner, and this time we're going to go inside. So, and this is kind of weird to watch, but you're just going to go inside. You're going to go right up, you know how to do it. Go right in out to that corner. Needs a little bit more. Let me do this. Okay, there. Now, just right inside like that. And that does give you that mean smoldering eye. Okay? So there's your little darker with the browns and the plums. This is the one with the pink, with a little highlight in the middle. And you can, on your evening, either one, you can do even a little bit. I'm sure you've seen this. Just get your little applicator and go with just your little bit lighter color. This is hard to do on this monitor like this. And just put it right at the corner of your eye. Right at the corner. And that kind of opens your eye up. Gives you a little bit of a bright. See my red eye? That looks terrible. Okay, so that's that. Then, you've got your eyes done. So now I'm going to take the Fox in the Box. Mine is a little bit different than yours. That has 4. Yours has 2. So I'm going to use mine, and I'm going to use the little one that you got, or the little brush that you got with it, because that's the best for this one. And I'm going to take the darker side right here. That would be like the brown one that I got you. And I'm just going to put a little bit in there, and I'm just going to go like this. And you see where that makes that natural? And I'm just going to go right along that line. Just very lightly. Both sides. And I know right where it's at. It's even almost kind of stained because I've done this for years. So it just naturally looks like I already have that on. Okay, so you've got just a little bit of that. There's not very much there, Mel. Just a little bit. Oh no, I just broke my brand new eyeshadow palette. What happened there? Anyway. Okay, then with your pinker one that's on the other side of your thing, I'm going to use a pink blush. There. So you could use the pink that's in that box, or the pink that's on that other palette that you liked a little bit. Just going to take a little bit, and just right above that, just to, because this darker color is going to kind of cast a shadow there. So I'm just going to go very lightly there above that. And then a little bit along the side. Put a little bit more. A little bit here. And you can even run a little bit up onto your forehead. And that's going to give you a nice, you know, kind of a contour there too. A little bit lighter than the other one, but just like that. And I like a little bit right here, and if you got a little double chin, go a little bit under here with it. A bit more here. And I want some here. Any place where the sun hits me, I like that kind of natural looking suntan blush. You would use your bronzer here or something like that too. And then I'm just gonna put me a little bit of chapstick, and I'm gonna go with the clear gloss. Oh, you know what I'm gonna show you? Instead, I want to show you how to make your own lip gloss colors. Let's take the Fox in the Box again. And I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to pick out one of these pinks, this darkest kind of rosy pink. And on top of that chapstick, go in with your, you can do this with any blush. Fox in the Box. That pink shade will be perfect. A little bit more. Okay, and then just take your clear, that Tropical Punch lip gloss that I got you. And there you go. And that's how you do it. There's your evening with the little darker shades. There's your more natural pink. And if you wanted to go on this one with that darker blush that I got you, let's do that too, because this is your evening side. So let's go with just a little bit darker blush, same contour, that little bit darker. I think I got you one of those. I'm going to smile a little bit, and I'm going to go just a little bit on there, and just go right over that. Now you could start fresh, you know what I mean? Start from scratch, but you can just, in the afternoon or evening, just, you know, touch up what you've already done for the day and go from day to night. So there's your evening, very natural looking. There's your day with the pink shadow and the nice contour eyebrows. And there you go. There is your special one-on-one makeup tutorial for Melinda, for the makeup that I bought you the other day, and I enjoy doing that so much. And I want you to know that I am going to be sending you one of these palettes. Did I show it to you? My concealer palette that I love. Oh, here it is. Oh, and then your translucent powder. If you want to use a little more translucent powder, you would go just with a nice big fluffy brush. Where did it go? Because I want to get you one of those. Where'd my big kabuki brush go? Oh, where'd it go? I wanted to show you that because I'm going to send you one. Well, anyway, I'm going to send you a nice bigger, lots bigger than this, a big kabuki brush. But here, let me put a little translucent powder over that. That's what you said you like to do. And if anybody has anything they want to add to this, that's awesome. Like I said, I'm not a guru, but I've been putting on makeup forever and a day. And I watch lots of tutorials, and so I think, and I am about your same skin tone, so I think you should be able to do really well with that. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that, and be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.